Okay, you're going to the gym. You want success. You want results. You have to do something about it. You just can't hope for it. You can't expect it just to happen because you showed up. You have to take action. You have to demand it from the universe. You have to demand it from your workouts and insist that it happens right now, here and now. The days before, you have to just all of a sudden daydream about what it's going to feel like. The night before, especially the night before, as you're eating your meal, you have to expect a good workout. You can't just think it's going to happen. You have to expect it. You have to already have practiced it in your mind. In your workout, you have to imagine what the bar is going to feel like in your hands or on your back. You have to have this kind of mental rehearsal to get any kind of results. You have to do a lot more than just show up. You're thinking about it. You're envisioning the workout. You've practiced it many times, multiple times already the week before. You think about what's going to happen. You've already done it. You think about how you're going to bring it to fruition, how you're going to bring it to reality. And you go over the daydream in your mind. On the way to the gym, you have to start getting anxious. If you don't get anxious anymore and all you do is listen to some kind of music or something like that, and you're just thinking that you're doing it, you're not doing it. Turn around, go home, if that's the case. You just can't show up. You just can't pretend. You have to demand from the workout that you're going to get results. You have to have workouts in your brain already before. You have to have the results already in your brain before you even get there. You have to expect success because you rehearsed it in your brain, in your mind. And it's going to take all of you. It's going to take every ounce of your being, everything you've got. And if you give it any less than everything you totally got, you're not totally spent, you're not doing enough. After much thought, I decided that this is very important to me.
Driven by the white-hot desire to stand alone as the world's most massively developed human. Your thighs literally scream for mercy, yet you blaze onward, resolved to create thick, striding massiveness.
It's home. Always going to go back home. It's about the muscle. You become the muscle. It's not about the reps. It's about squeezing the muscle, feeling tension within the muscle, and that's all that matters during each set. So basically, you've got to train and condition yourself to do heavy weights for a lot of reps. It takes time. It takes years. It takes a career.
Come on! Get serious! One more!
Dig! Keep going!
I'm strong! You're getting stronger! Come on!
This is bodybuilding. When you get to the point when you got 5 more reps, you get 5 more reps, but then you got 5 more. And somehow, by some act of God, you're praying to God that you have to get 5 more reps. You do and you will. Whenever you got 5 more reps, usually you have 10. You can't just say, oh, okay, I got 5 more reps. It has to be 5 more reps. It has to be everything within you has to be able to go to the table, go to the bar, go to the rack, go to the exercise you're doing and demand it, insist it, and you have to become the muscle. You're the addict, you're the muscle, life is
The Forex.com app. Use one-swipe trading to enjoy lightning-fast trading wherever
you know. It does really not exist anymore. All you are is a muscle. That was intention, you're the muscle you're thinking about, you become that muscle, and all that matters and all that you care about in the world is tension and going after each and every single rep and executing each and every single rep and getting more when you say you can't, and getting 5 more reps when you're done, and even getting 5 more reps when you think you're done. And then till you achieve failure, either you fall in the rack do some half ones. You can't hang on to the bar anymore, and somehow you do, but it falls to the ground, and that's usually an indication that the set might be over. This is what you have to give it. You have to give it this much, otherwise, why are you doing this in the first place? You're not going to get results. You have to demand it. You have to promise yourself. This is it right here. You have to promise yourself that you will not ever be a failure. You have to marry this thought pattern. So when you get to the gym, I don't care if you're on your deathbed and you're dying and it hurts, anything, you have to promise yourself before you get there that you are not going to go home a loser. I would rather die than acknowledge to myself that I'm that loser. There is nothing that I won't do. There's nothing that I won't do to avoid being a loser. And if you think you could have done more, you're a loser. You have to make a promise to yourself that you will never ever go there or do that. And you will fight to the death to maintain your promise to yourself. If you don't think you can do this, don't.